Hello, welcome to another video. Today we will be talking about adding and removing plot directories for the Chia application. There are three main ways we can do this. That includes GUI, CLI, and we can even do the config.yaml file itself. Some reasons we may have to do this is sometimes the config.yaml file gets corrupted and we will have to re-add them that way. Or if you are plotting on a separate computer, you want to add the drive once it's done to a harvester or farmer, you will have to add it one of these three ways here. Let's go ahead and dive into the GUI method first. So we're going to go to the plots tab on the left right here. Once we're here, we're going to go to add plot directory, and then one more time, add a plot directory. This screen will show you once you have them added, or if you have stuff added, it's going to show you there, but we can hit add a plot directory. And then on the left hand side, all we have to do is hit the drive. If you have a specific folder the plots are in, then you would select that folder, and we would just hit the select plot directory up on top here. And as you see, that is the source of the plot. I only have one on this drive, but we can go ahead and press close, and then it should pop up here. I'm on a virtual machine, so it might be a bit slow.
1 hour later.
Alright, there you go. So the plot has now shown up here, and that is how you get it added. To delete the plot directory, we would just have to hit the three dots on the top right, and then we're going to hit add a plot directory, and then we can just hit the trash can icon here and then hit close, and then in just a moment it's gonna go ahead and disappear here.
1 hour later.
There we go. So now, since I only had one plot on that drive, as you see, there's nothing else there. Alright, now we are going to talk about adding and removing plot directories in the CLI. So first we need to open up terminal at the daemon folder. If you don't know where that is, I will have a link in the description, which will tell you how to get there and show hidden files if needed. But once we have the terminal window open, we're going to first work on adding. So what we'll do here is /Chia, because that's the program there, and then we're going to do plots add, and then -d for directory, and then we need to point it at the drive. So what we can do is we can go ahead and do a new window here on your drive, and then as you see, that's the path right there if you hover over it. Or if you have it inside of a folder, the plots, you could right click on it, copy, and then go ahead and paste that in there, and as you see, that takes the path with it. Once we hit return or enter, it will go ahead, and that is now added here. Now to remove it, it is kind of similar. So we would do /Chia plots remove, and then we're going to do -d, and then we're going to have to write down that path again. So media troll farmer meme, and then plots, and that will now remove it from the config.yaml, and we now have both added and removed. Alright, so for the final way of adding and removing plot directories, we're going to be inside the config.yaml file right here. So what we're gonna look for is we need to look for plot directories. So if we scroll down here a ways, it will show up eventually. So it's right here. For me, it's line 174. So to add the plot directory for Linux, what we have to do is we're gonna do return -space, and then we have to type in the source here. So media /troll farmer /meme, because that's what I named my drive, and then we will just hit return, and then that's going to save. Once we hit the save button up here, A key thing here in the config.yaml file is if there is any extra spaces, or if there is an incorrect word, or you put in something that's not there, it will cause issues. So that is how you add it. And then if you remove it, all you have to do is go down to plot directories here. And then if you don't want that particular drive, you just highlight and delete. And that is how you add and remove through the config.yaml. As far as doing this here, we may have to go into the Chia GUI and hit refresh or reload all to get that to update. Or if you are in the CLI, we will have to do either ./chia space restart space harvester space -r to restart that, or if it's a farmer, you would just replace it with farmer. So ./chia space restart space farmer space -r, and that will reload it, and you will have the up-to-date configuration on both the GUI and the CLI. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and please consider liking and hitting that subscribe button so you can stay updated on Chia videos, tutorials, and troubleshooting.